Hello and welcome to another episode. Both me and Larry found at Ardoin Zoo we're not much of a fan of penguins, although we have heard that they recently are able to fly, and more importantly, they have been venturing off into the desert. These ugly little things, we're gonna have to figure out what they're up to because they are quite shady. Cold War completed. The hunt for Rectober has been completed. Now I have access to spying the polar bear as a new weekly for the penguins. Wow, I'm doing battlefish and this NPC, he missed all of my ships. The penguin quest, Some Like a Code, was a massive crafting experience. Look at that, 40,000 experience. Never ever set your bank pin to 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, that was actually pretty easy breaking into the penguins, I guess, bank account and all their warehouse and stuff. Now, time to just rob everything. Back to the freezer is a very painful quest for a lot of players, and that's because of the battery control station. This puzzle is extremely hard, but once you know how to figure it out, it is quite easy. It's pretty much like a Rubik's Cube. If you do the same 3 moves, back to back to back forever, that is how you solve the cube. For this battery control station, you want to click on flickering energy and you want to put it in all 4 slots. You want to check the answer, and if it's gray, that means it's in the correct spot. So right off the bat, we know that green will be in the first one. Now we will put red in 2, 3, and 4 slots. We'll check the answer, and I guess it was pretty much correct. So we put the green, 2 reds, and then lastly, we will be putting a yellow, and we'll check the answer. Now, you see how these are white? That means it's correct, but they are in the wrong spot. So now, we'll put green, red, yellow, then red. Check the answer. And then, well, I guess that's it. I already solved it. It's pretty much that easy. It's very hard to tell between gray and white. It does take quite a while to get used to, but don't worry. This is the only quest that has this type of puzzle and its complexity. Alright, so the Invention Guild is pretty much north of the Falador Lodestone. And then we'll be speaking to Doc, in which case he'll be like, okay, since you're fairly good with your artisan skills, time to gain access to the Invention tutorial. So, oh, okay, I understand the fundamentals. Congratulations. You have completed the Invention tutorial. And now comes the fun part. You want to take all the junk from your bank, and then if you're going for powerful components, I do suggest players to buy the insulated boots from Slayer Masters. However, you can only buy 10 at a time. You probably want to wait 10-20 minutes and then their restock will be back. Hello, number 5 invention. I did back to the freezer quest, in which case this is very important, and that's because when you have unlocked Invention, you do get a nice experience lamp of 10,000. Let's see. Oh, well, I guess I went from 5 to 11 Invention right off the bat. The most important blueprint you want to unlock will be augmented items, maximum level 5. Now, you're able to make augmenters, which, oh, I'm still not able to. I need enhancing components. Death to the Dorshagun quest completed, which also gains access to the Dorshagun city itself, and I now have access to the Cave Goblin technology tree once I do get that 40 invention. Another slice of ham has been completed. This gains access to the Ancient Mace. 872 silk, and 2 silk is needed for each orb. That gets me the enhancing components for the augmenters. This took a very long time, however, I was able to craft and make all of the spider orbs and then dismantle them. This whole purpose was to make 2 augmenters. With these augmenters and 2 black salamanders, yes, you want to combine them. Now, we'll be using range with the Harlander Tar with our new little furry guys. Yeah, ranging with black salamanders was a huge mistake. I highly suggest players to instead make a whole new tier 60 Necromancy weapons, augment them, and then just AFK the Abyss. You'll have such an easier time leveling up your weapons. I was doing these at Scoblins with range, mainly because they do drop the wood and oak stone sprites. I got both of my salamanders to level 5. Let's see, I am 15 invention. So let's dismantle one. Blah, blah, blah. Yep, just give me 92,000 experience. I went from 15 to 23 invention. Now, let's get rid of the poor other guy. Boop. Brought me to 27 invention. Wow. From 15 to the 27 invention, I unlocked so many blueprints and I guess outfit pieces. Let's go over here. Discover. I guess I'll be back after I discover literally everything. Although the main important thing will be the augmented item maximum level 10. Skilling outfit pieces. Yes. Divination and golem. Let's make it all right now. Wow. I almost had enough to make the full elite golem outfit. I'm only missing one helmet. So I mean that's pretty nice. Let's make this fishing automatic. I also did make some tool gizmos, which we'll be putting with sharp components. Create. Yes, furnace 2. That is exactly what I needed for maximum experience. Ooh, another one. What? Refined 2? I don't want this. The quickest and fastest way of getting powerful components is by making a spirit turbo pouches that do require 52 summoning, and you'll need gold charms along with raw bird meat. The raw bird meat can easily be gotten by the Ugog meat shop that has a daily of 300 meat if players have completed as a first resort quest. Then in your preset you'll want fire and law runes along with wearing an air battle staff. This is so that you're able to teleport to Taverley, and then you just want to simply teleport to Ward's Retreat or anywhere else that has a very quick bank, and you'll just want to make this forever pretty much, and then just dismantle those pouches. And here comes 62 summoning. Scroll down and we will be building the aquarium room. That does require 63 construction and 200,000 coins. Build. But since I'm only 70 construction, I only have access to the basic tier of the pawnbroker. And we'll be going north and building the diving suit, which again requires the fishbowl and 5 bronze bars. Now you want to interact with the pawnbroker. Now for here, you want to hit option 2. I would like to change some settings. Click on settings, and now we are able to get prawn balls while we are fishing. I really did not want to do this, and that was by buying a cannon since it's extremely costly, 750k. Now I have to make some cannonballs. Finally have achieved the White Knight Master achievement that requires players to kill 1,300 Black Knights. And I will show you exactly why I did this. 30 invention. Surprisingly, this is, good experience somewhat. Each item is giving me about 7.5 experience, but hey, I'm mainly here for those components. Fire making, there's pretty much no benefit to it at all. So once you do have access to invention, you're able to get an augmented tinderbox, which you can perk it and put the pyromaniac perk, which does have a chance to burn all your logs in one go. Because of this, I have put maple logs on Kingdom Miscellanea, and I believe I have 7,000 logs to use. I am currently 60. A little bit of a fun fact, getting one tinderbox from level 1 to level 10, I went from 60 to 71 fire making. I was pretty much like 4 logs off from getting 72. Let's dismantle this bad boy. I was 30 invention. I'm now 38. Oh yeah. 74 rune crafting. Just one more level until I have access to using the large pouch. Blah blah blah. Give me that XP lamp. Come on, Herblore. 75. I believe this is a requirement for Plague's End quest. Yes, got the anime drumsticks. My kill count is 48. This is also my Reaper assignment, so it's pretty much a 2-in-1. Oh, and I also got a new personal best. This is completely unreal. I did Nemi Forest all the way to 68 prayer. Figured I might as well hand in these stone fragments. Doing so, I now have 2,500 Gobi reputation, which means I'm now able to have a little Gobi pet override, which might look pretty nice. 92 Necromancy, halfway to 99, although the skill does go up to level 120. Was able to get another dual wield set starting at 41 Invention got me to 48. Dismantling the offhand weapon, however, got me from 48 to 51. Oh my goodness, is that 85 hit points for the reprisal ability? Yes, it is. Ooh, 63 summoning, all thanks to training Necromancy within the Abyss. As for, oh, hold up, I also got 2,200 milestone. Wow, that's actually pretty good. Now, as I was saying, my weapons do have scavenging too. I tried to get scavenging 3, but I was just failing too many times. I was like, you know what? 2 is better than nothing. In which case, you get a lot of good uncommon materials, mainly enhancing and powerful, as this pretty much counteracts the need for you to actually dismantle items needed for the augmenters. I have found in most cases that when you do get your dual wield set to level 10 to dismantle it, you will always get enough powerful components. The enhancing components, you're maybe 4 to 6 enhancing components off from the dual wield set. So I mean, it's pretty much 1.5 free augmenter while you are working on leveling up to level 10 to dismantle. Well, I just got 2 noxious components. Got another dual wield set to level 10. If anyone is curious, while you're doing Necromancy, you're able to get 1 million Necromancy experience by the time it takes you to get from level 1 to level 10 in the weapons while you are dismantling them. I was at 53 Invention this time. It brought me all the way to 58. It was completely worth it to use the scavenging perk. Not only am I getting free augmenters thanks to the sheer amount of uncommon materials you get, for the rare ones I've gotten from Bandos, Corporeal Beast, Noxious Components, Oceanic Components, Undead, and Zaros. This is going to save me a lot of time. Yes, 95 Necromancy. With this, I'm now able to wear the weapons and the armor. However, more importantly, I do have access to 2 new rituals. That would be the Powerful Essence for rune crafting and the Manifest Ectoplasm, which players are able to make ectoplasm. And this is needed a lot once you are doing PVM. For AFK the Abyss, I don't use any ectoplasm, so that's kind of the plus side of doing this method. Back with more Invention Items Dismantle. I was 58 Invention, now 60. But hold on, one more to go. 62. I cannot believe I've gained almost 50,000 summoning experience purely from eating the abyssal charms while I am doing the Abyss. Look at that, 64 now. Aw, well, it's safe to say my invention level is starting to get high enough because I'm only getting 1 level pretty much from them. I went from 62 to 65, that dual wield set. 88 hit points or constitution, whatever one you do prefer. Ooh, 97. Only 2 more levels to go, and if anyone is curious, this is so AFK, and I'm averaging about 400,000 experience. Make your way to the Invention Guild, and to the north, you should see a notice board. You want to click it for task, Goblins, in which case every 12 hours you do get a random assignment of, okay, you need to do this. Doing so does give you some currency, which if you right click the notice board, Technology, and then just go for the same one that you were going, this is how you're able to unlock mechanized Chinchampas. And then pretty much everything else is pretty much useless in my opinion. The first mechanized Chinchampas on the account. Previously, the red chins act as tier 55 damage. These mechanized Chinchampas act as tier 75. Make sure to subscribe if you are enjoying the series. And next episode, I'll be focusing on preparing for war to fight angels, demons, giants, and battling Faith. However, Sliske, he kind of beat me to killing Gutek, so that was a little bit awkward. But with that, thank you all so much for watching and enjoy the rest of your day.